Good afternoon, dear students. Good afternoon, Nikita. Hope you are doing well. Hello, Anazik. All right. Good afternoon, Nikita. Okay, so today I'm fine. Thank you very much. Today we are going to continue our speech about Unit 2. And today we have a practice lesson. We'll practice a lot in regards of present perfect and past simple. It's page number 22 of your student book. If you can open it, present perfect and past simple contrast. We will talk about present perfect in details. We will try to compare it with past simple. We will practice, and at the end of the lesson, we will play some kind of games. So we will try to keep it in our mind as much as possible. So let's start with present perfect. First of all, I would like you to remind me, what is present perfect and when do we use it? Exercise number 2 on page 22, I would like you to read it and to do it yourself, because you have to read the topic and find present perfect and past simple in the article. I would like to stop at the grammar spot and discuss with you what is present perfect and when do we use it. So most welcome to share your ideas about these two things, present perfect and past simple. Present perfect. It's a tense. We use it when yes, something that happened in the past and we have a result in present. So have a look. It's past simple. In 2001, when Tomb Raider was shot in Cambodia, Angelina Jolie saw some refugees. Do you know who are refugees? Refugees? They are people who are moving from their native country to foreign countries just to be forced by war or some kind of regional problems, and they're leaving their homes and they're just moving out from the country. They're called refugees. Yes, беженцы. Yes, absolutely right. Suban is giving his opinion about past simple. Past simple, something that happened in the past. Something that happened in the past. So refugees, it's a fact in the past, and we talk about this in the present time. Past simple is used with the time. So we can mention time in past simple, 2001. You see in the beginning of the sentence, 2001, he saw or she saw some refugees. It's a fact about the past. So what comes to present perfect? Since then, she has visited refugees camp in Asia and Africa. So this sentence is given in what tense? In what tense, Nikita? Since the first one, yes, it's past simple. But what about the second one? Since then, she has visited. She's visited. It's she has visited refugees camp in Asia and Africa. Perfect. It's present perfect. Present perfect. So what is present perfect? She has visited. It's something that continuously happens from the past, but we don't know from what time exactly till now, have result now. Yes, since the signal for the perfect. Since is used for the present perfect, absolutely true. So past simple is used when we want to talk about fact, and we can show the time there in 2001. And present perfect, it's something happened from the period in the past, and it's still continuously happening. So she has visited. So it comes quite regularly. The second example. He wrote an English test on Monday. We wrote. Look at this lady. She's a little bit stressed. And this is the fact we are talking about. We wrote an English test on Monday. Something happened on Monday, and we talk about this past simple, Sarah. That's absolutely right. Look at these three pictures on the left corner. We have written 3 tests since Monday. So we have first, second, and third test continuously happening from Monday, since Monday till now. Or we have written 3 tests this week. So something happening, you see, very, very constantly. And we talk about this. So we're counting facts. It's also present perfect. Can you sum up when we use present perfect in this sentence? Again, we have a signal word since, and we use this tense when we talk about something happening regularly this week. We give this period of time. Yeah, so present perfect is used when something happened in the past. We don't know when exactly it happened. Maybe it was Tuesday, maybe it was Wednesday, Thursday, wherever. So we don't know exactly when something happened, but we talk about the result of it. It's present perfect. But what about the past simple? It's fact that happened in the past, and we can share the time. We can use words like yesterday, the day before yesterday, 2 days ago, and etc. So let's compare. Yes, we have tried, we have done it, and we have the result. And the most important thing, the difference between past simple and present perfect, that when we use past simple, we talk about the timing, the period, time. When we talk about when we talk sentence, when we speak the sentence in present perfect, we talk about the result of it. So present perfect, it's a result, plot of it. A past simple, it's a time. I lived in Korea for 2 years. You see, means from that time to now, a lot of things happened. So this is the fact. I lived in Korea for 2 years. I stopped living there. I moved out from Korea, and I don't live in Korea anymore. So it's a fact about my past life. I lived in Korea for 2 years. I don't live in Korea anymore. It's a fact in the past. Happened, over, and we continue our living. Present perfect. I have lived in Korea for 2 years means I lived there last 2 years and still continue being there. Is it clear? Means I started living there and I'm still there. I'm still citizen of Korea and still continue living there. So this is the difference. Again, past simple, it's a fact in the past, and we can use time, when happened, yesterday, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. And present perfect, we use when something happened in the past, either it's still happening till now, or it happened in the past and it's over and we have a result of it now. Right, so this is the practice now. Page 22, Barbie girl. We have to complete the topic with present perfect or past simple using the verbs given to you in brackets. You see? You can open your books. I give you a few minutes to do it. Ready? Ubusara, are you there? Are you with us? Okay, Nikita is ready. Ubusara is here as well. Suban, Sulaiman, Nikita, you guys. Hope you guys are still with me, Danya. Right, so let's start. Jin Young is in his 30s and collects dolls. Very unusual hobby. So far, spent 20 years and over 250,000 sterling pounds on his collection, which includes 6,000 Barbie dolls. Nikita thinks has spent. Yes, present perfect. So we don't know how many years. 20 years, yeah? He has spent 20 years. But when did he start? We can guess that he has started when he was 10. Smithay, very good, has started. Oh, sorry. Okay, started. The young man from Singapore started collecting Barbie girls when, okay, started, very good. He started collecting Barbie girls when he started, Nikita, when he was, perfect, Vladimir, welcome, when he was just 13. It's a fact, he was 13 just for a year. He cannot be, has been 13. It's not the correct form. The first doll here was the great shape model in gym outfit and leg warmers. Prediction? Bought, Smithay. Very good. Bought. Right. Number 5. Jin buys dolls when he travels for a walk and $65 on his last trip to New York. Okay, Smithay, it should be either past simple or present perfect. We cannot say purchases. Perfect, Nikita. Present perfect, but purchased, ed ending. It has ed ending. Right. A while ago, buys or purchase, well, they are synonyms. They are buy and purchase. Yes, it's their synonym. A while ago, a girlfriend on him because of his hobby. Walked out, yes. Yeah, she just left him. If we use the word showing that they are not together anymore, what word combination would you use here? Walk out means she left. What other word combination can you use when they are not together anymore? Fall out, yes. One more. If they're married, we can say they're divorced. Get out. Split out. Can we say they split out? Yeah, divorced, right? They are married. A while ago, girlfriend worked out because of his hobby. Apparently, she felt threatened by his collection. Very good, Dania. John, that worrying, but now he accepted it. Very good, Dania. Another, so we're talking about facts. That's why we're using past simple, because we are talking about facts. She worked out, she felt, or he felt, he found. These actions, they're facts and they happened in the past. Another problem is space. He already almost filled his house. Okay. Yes, has almost filled. Yes, very good, Dania. Perfect. His house. So it's a question. He ever think about shopping? So it's an abstract question. No, he runs out of space. He says he'll buy the house next door if he runs out. Yeah, perfect. Has he ever thought? Yeah, very good. So, I'm sorry, what happened? Yes, do you see this presentation? Oh, I'm sorry, something happened. Let's move. Why it's not here? Oh, it's a shame. Well, I'm sorry. The page that I'm going to practice with you is 130. Can you open your books on page 130? It's the same book, but it's a grammar builder and reference. We have more practice here. Exercise number 1. Actually, it's already done, so it's not interesting anymore. So I'm quite sure you know all irregular verbs, and just kind of reminder. 130, Dania. 130. 130, right. Sorry for misbehavior of my presentation. So past participle, at the third column, the first one is infinitive, the second column is participle 1, and the third column is participle 2. So present perfect has a structure of using auxiliary verb have, has, and participle 2 means the third column. See, in the past participle, we have a form of it of sin, have, had, speak, spoken, break, broken, write, written. Please pay attention that we have double D. Dance, danced, it's a regular verb, that's why we have ending ed. Stop, the word with one syllable, that's why we have double P, stopped. And hurry, we change Y to I when we add ed. It's a rule. I'm sure you know it. I'm sure it's quite easy for you. So, exercise number 2. We have to write questions with yet and answers with already. And or yet. So we use yet in present perfect if we ask something or we give negative sentence. For example, I haven't done it yet. And already we can use just to show that the action is over by the time we speak. So let's try sentence number 3. So we have to ask and then give positive answer. Alice and David's plane. Land means to land at the airport, means to arrive. Yeah, so can you ask if the plane already landed? Using present perfect. Have Alice and David's plane had landed? Wow, that's interesting structure. First of all, plane is the third person singular, that's why we use the near perfect, we use has. Has Alice has Alice and David's plane landed? Landed regular verb, that's why we have ed. Yes, can you give an answer then? Has Alice and David's plane landed? Yes, it has already landed. So this way we have to, yes, you are absolutely right, Daniel. Absolutely right. Jim read The Hobbit. Negative sentence. The answer should be negative. Question. Jim, third person singular, that's why we start with has. Okay, read. Read, it's irregular verb, that's why we have the form of it, read. Right? Has Jim read? That's right, The Hobbit. And answer? No, he has not read it yet. Please use yet in the answer. Fran tidied her bedroom. He has never read. You can say it, Subhan, yeah. Or I have never read. Okay, tidy, Alina. We have to use either irregular verb in past participle or if it's regular. So we have to add ed ending just to show. Nikita, have a look. Has Fran tidied? Because it's regular verb, we add ed. Dania, her bedroom. Now it's right. And the next answer will be yes, she has already tidied it. Sorry, positive. Aha, very good, Nikita. Next, Simon and Claire. Simon and Claire arrived at school. Yeah, perfect, Dania. Very good. Has, no. Simon and Claire, they are. That's why we use have. We use has in third person singular. Guys, please keep it in your mind. Have Simon and Claire arrived to school? Because they're two. Yes, sir, that, Nikita. Perfect answer. Negative answer should be there. So go ahead with negative answer. Yep. No, they haven't arrived at school yet. I'm sorry, cannot see it because of the chat. Terry. Abu Busara said, has Terry saw? See, saw, and the third form of the verb will be seen. Seen. See, saw, seen. Yeah. Has Terry seen the latest Batman film? Seen. We have to revise it, Sarah. And I think it's positive sentence should be there. Yes, he has already seen it. So once again, the structure of present perfect is auxiliary verb have, has. We use has for the third person singular plus participle to. Participle to means the third column of the irregular verb chat. Well, been and gone, guys. I hope we have time to practice this exercise. Otherwise, you have to do it yourself. Been. What is the difference between been? What is the difference between been and gone? Been, when you went somewhere and you came back already. Gone means when you went somewhere and you're still there. So Hannah isn't at school. She's gone, you said. Yes, she went to school and she's still at school. You're, yes, to been. All right, let's see. You're late. Where have you been? Right, so she's back and now we can ask, where has she been? Is Jackie coming to the party this evening? No, yes, she left means, right? She's gone. She's not in the hometown. She's gone. She has gone to London. Jack's shopping, but he'll be back soon. Ben, well, he isn't at home. She went somewhere and he isn't at home. He's gone. And the last one. Nice, Sultan. Have you? Subhan, have you had? I'm sure you had perfect holidays all this time. Have you been on holiday? Probably he looks quite tiny and fresh. That's why we can ask, have you been on holiday? Right, next sentence. Past simple, present perfect. Okay. John lived in London between 2009 and 2012. Perfect, Bubusara. Emils and Dad just bring out a new record. So please speed up because we are running out of time. Past simple or present perfect. Both of them that have abbreviation PP. Yes, has just brought out. Has just brought out. Yes, a new record. And the question, have you heard? Have you heard it yet? Question, Dania. Very